Hey, good morning, good evening, however you're looking at it. This is the Dave C. Show. It is going on 2 a.m. here in Brownsburg, Indiana, 12/16/2025. If you're still with us after Monday Night Football, if you're just catching a cup of coffee, whatever you're doing right now, we got a little leftover beverage. We got a little leftover Penn Station. We got some chips. So if you're ready, we are so ready. Let's get this thing started. And as always, let's get started with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you'll take off your hat, put your hand over your heart, and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. That would be absolutely fantastic. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Like I say, come on in and join us. If you're just hanging around, whatever you happen to be doing, we appreciate you being here. Uh, as always, we want to make sure that we honor and salute all of our service members, uh, those currently serving, those who've served in the past, and those who've served in the future. We thank each and every one of you. Also, those that gave the ultimate sacrifice so that we could be free and do these things that we're doing today. We're so appreciative of that. It's a debt we find forever and ever hard to repay. And as we always say, freedom doesn't always come free. Shout out especially to our first responders, our policemen, our firemen, our doctors, paramedics, our nurses. They're out there for us 24/7, making sure that all of our needs are taken care of as we sleep, as we get up, whatever we happen to be doing. Our show sponsor this morning is DDW Giftware. For your last minute shopping needs, it's DDW Giftware, ddwgiftware.etsy.com. I don't know if you hear that sound or not, but as we stated on the last show, the playoff dream party for many teams is over. Teams being eaten alive as we close out week 15 and head into week 16 of the NFL. Dynasty over. Uh, it's over for this season, but hail to the Kansas City Chiefs on all your successes. Injuries. The NFL keeps making the season longer and longer, but you can see the injuries are already piling up. A lot of teams are losing key players, quarterbacks, defensive backs, linemen, etc. Go down the rosters. Teams are already digging real deep just to find players to put on the field at this point. It's something that going down the road, I know greed takes over, but it's something that the NFL has to take a look at. Teams are being devastated that we're looking at playoff contention. In reality, it's a brutal game, but how long of a season is too long? Your thoughts on that? Finally, no words can describe what's going on inside Michigan football. Just a sad, sickening situation for all concerned. Our crew went home and deservedly went home and checked out for the evening. So bear with us here for just a minute. Okay. And in your trivia for this morning, what do you call a kid who doesn't believe in Santa? What's every parent's favorite Christmas carol? Why is Christmas just like a day at the office? What's every elf's favorite type of story? What do you call a blind reindeer? What do you call a blind reindeer with no legs? And sorry if those offend anybody, but remember, they are jokes. Bad dad jokes as they may be. Okay, moving on to the NCAA basketball top 10 this week. Coming in at number 10, BYU 9-1, Michigan State 9-1, Houston 10-1, Gonzaga 10-1, number 6 Purdue 10-1, 5 UConn 10-1, 4 Iowa State 11-0, 3 Duke 10-0, 2 Michigan 10-0, and coming in this week in the NCAA men's basketball top 10, according to the AP, is Arizona at 9-0. Stay tuned. A lot of great games coming your way this week. And in NCAA top football rankings, coming in at number 10, it's Miami at 10-2, Alabama at 10-3, 8 Oklahoma 10-2, 7 Texas A&M 11-1, Ole Miss at number 6 11-1, 5 Oregon 11-1, 4 Texas Tech 12-1, 3 Ohio State 12-1, 2 Georgia 12-1, and the Indiana Hoosiers at 13-0, number 1. Key matchups this week: number 9 Alabama versus number 8 Oklahoma, number 10 Miami versus number 7 Texas A&M, number 11 Tulane versus number 6, and number 12 James Madison versus number 5 Oregon. Lots of good football coming up. Now it's time to get on to the NFL and break down for the week 15. Got our clackers. It was the Rams 41, the Detroit Lions 34. For the Rams, Stafford was 24 of 38, 368, 2 TDs, 1 interception, and he was sacked twice. And we're going to talk about these sacks as we go. Williams, 15 carries, 78 yards, 2 TDs. Corum, 11 carries, 71, and 1 TD. For Detroit, Goff, 25 of 41, 338, 3 TDs. He was sacked once. A. St. Brown, 13, 164, 2 TDs. Williams, 7, 134, 1 TD. The Rams completed a 41-34 comeback, dimming Detroit's playoff hopes. The Lions' offensive line came apart On the defensive side, Matthew Stafford was given a mostly clean pocket all day. Denver 34, Green Bay 26. Love 24 of 40, 276, 1 TD, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks. Jacobs 1273, 1 TD. Golden 355, 3 for 55. Reed 5 for 55. And Musgrave 4 for 52. So good job of spreading it around by Love in the losing effort. For Denver, Nix was 23 of 34, 302, 4 TDs, no interceptions, no sacks. Henry, 19 carries, 65 yards, 1 TD. Sutton, 7 receptions, 113 yards, 1 TD. Bandy, 1 reception, 20 yards, 1 TD. Franklin, 6 receptions, 85 yards, 1 TD. And Humphrey, 3 receptions for 42 yards, 1 TD. Packers let a 9-point second half lead get away. Injuries piling up for the Packers, including Micah Parsons, who went down with an injury. Talking about those sacks and how important these offensive lines are. These quarterbacks, in some cases, as the season goes on, are starting to take a real beating, and it's starting to play out as quarterbacks around the league are going down with injuries. It was the Texans 40, Arizona 20. Stroud 22 of 29, 260, 3 TDs, no interceptions. Jordan 15 carries, 101. Collins 3 receptions, 85, and 2 TDs. On the Arizona side, Brissett 27 of 40, 249, 3 TDs, 1 interception, and he was sacked twice. McBride had 12 receptions for 134 and 2 TDs. In this game, Arizona already went down 23-7 at the half. It was Jacksonville 48, the Jets 20. Lawrence 20 of 32, 330, 5 TDs, no interceptions, no sacks. Lawrence also had 5 carries for 51 yards. On the Jets side, Cook was 22 of 33, 176, 1 TD, 3 INTs, sacked 3 times. Davis, 9 carries, 58 yards, 1 TD. Mitchell, 6 receptions, 58 yards, and 1 TD. On Monday, the Jets fired defensive coordinator Steve Wilks after the Jets allowed 48 in Jacksonville and 34 to the Dolphins. It was the Eagles 31, the Raiders nothing. Hurts 12 of 15 for 175, 3 TDs. Barkley 22 carries, 78 yards, 1 TD. And Goddard 6 receptions, 70 yards, and 2 TDs. On the Raiders side, Pickett was 15 of 25, 64 yards, 1 interception. He was sacked 4 times. This is the second shutout for the Raiders on the road. Pete Carroll said, I think we just got whipped by a really good football team on this day. They had their way. And it was the Commanders 29, the Giants 21. For the Giants, Dart was 20 of 36, 246, 2 TDs, 1 INT. Tracy Jr., 15 carries, 70 yards, 1 TD. And Johnson, 3 receptions for 72 yards. On the Commanders side, Mariota was 10 of 19, 211, 1 TD. Proskin Merritt, 18 carries, 96 yards, 1 TD. Playing for pride, despite outgaining 384 to 340 and being 3 of 11 on third downs. The Commanders escaped with a 29-21 win. And Jalen Lang for the Commanders had a 63-yard punt return for a TD in that one. Chicago 31, Cleveland 3. For Chicago, Williams 17 of 28, 242, 2 TDs. He was sacked 3 times. Swift 18 carries, 98 yards, 2 TDs. Burden the third, 6 receptions, 84 yards. Cleveland, Sanders 18 of 35, 177, 3 interceptions. He was sacked 5 times. Bond 2 receptions for 89 yards. Sanders threw 3 second half INTs. Was he that bad or the Bears just that good? He's been hit 29 times in the last 2 weeks. Somebody please stop the train wreck in Cleveland. Clean house, please. Get 95 sacks for the record. Stunt, blitz, whatever you got to do, get him that record. I'll tell you what. In Cleveland, let's just go have some pierogies, quiches, kielbasa, and attend the Browns' funeral. How about some Big Chuck and Houlihan? Give me some Goulardi. And where's Dorothy full-time when we need her over there? And out. It was Baltimore shut out Cincinnati 24-0. Jackson was 8 of 12 for 150, 2 TDs, 1 INT. He was sacked 4 times. Henry, 11 carries for 100 yards. Flowers, 3 receptions, 68 yards, 1 TD. Burrow, 25 of 39, 225, 2 INTs, 3 sacks. Chase, 10 of 32. In the cold, the Ravens shut out the Bengals in an ever important NFC North game. Joe Burrow was held scoreless for the first time as a starter. Trailing 17-0 midway through the fourth quarter. The Bengals inside the Ravens 10 on 4th down. Van Noy picked off Burrow and handed the ball to Given, who went 84 for the score. Shut the door. It was the Chargers 16, KC 13. Chargers, Herbert 19 of 29, 210, 1 TD, 1 INT. He was sacked 4 times. Hampton, 15 carries, 61. And for KC, Mahomes 16 of 28, 189, 1 INT. He was sacked 5 times. Kelsey, 7 receptions for 70. The well-done fork went deeper. The Chiefs are done. Hail to the Chiefs, the class of league for the last 10 years. And Mahomes, with the injury, is done for the year. It was Buffalo in a wild one, 35-31 if you watch this one. Allen's 19 of 28, 193, 3 TDs. Cook, 22 carries, 107 yards. For New England, May, 14 of 23, 155. Interception and sacked 3 times. Henderson, 14 carries for 148, 2 TDs. Josh Allen and the Bills, may have saved their season so far. Down 21-0, 5 straight TDs and a victory. What a game. You can never let up or stop watching a game too soon. It was the Steelers 28, the Dolphins 15. Rodgers 23-27, 224, 2 TDs. He was sacked 3 times. Grimwell 13 carries, 80 yards. Metcalf 3 receptions, 55 yards and 1 TD. What an effort by Metcalf. For the Dolphins, T2 22-28, 253, 2 TDs. He was sacked 4 times, 1 interception. Hartnane 12 carries, 60 yards. He also had 6 receptions for 67 yards. It was a chilly Monday night. Steelers dominated. Steelers 28 unanswered points between 3 quarters. Was Pittsburgh's second straight win. Snapped the Dolphins' 4-game winning streak. Steelers defense played well without TJ Watt. Ravens looked good in the win. Loss eliminated any Dolphins playoff dreams. '49ers over Tennessee. Purdy 23-30, 295, 3 TDs. McCaffrey 22 carries, 73 yards, 1 TD. Pearsall 6 receptions, 96 yards. Kittle 8 receptions, 88, 1 TD. Jennings 3 receptions, 37, 2 TDs. Tennessee, Ward 18-29, 172 TDs. Pollard 14 carries, 104 yards, 1 TD. Henry 4 receptions, 49, 1 TD. 49ers returned from the bye and had a great return with their win. 49ers Purdy spread it around. Safety Mustafa led the D with 10 tackles. And it was Seattle 18, Indy 16. Darnold 22-36, 271. For Indy, Rivers 18-27, 120, 1 TD, 1 interception, sacked once. Jonathan Taylor 25 for 87. A lot of emotion in this one as 44-year-old Philip Rivers returned to the NFL after the emotion. Seattle outlasted the Colts. Very recently, Rivers had been coaching high school football. Seahawks had won previous 2 games by a combined 63-9. They had to work this one out. Minnesota 34, Dallas 26. McCarthy 15-24, 252 TDs, 1 interception. Addison 2 receptions for 66. Prescott 23-38, 294. He was sacked twice. Jay Williams 15, 91, 1 TD. And Lamb 6 receptions for 111 yards. Cowboys' second straight loss. No pressure from Dallas D. Cowboys couldn't put it in the end zone, so they were field goals or missed field goals. And that is your Week 15 wrap-up. Again, those sacks just building up. NFL teams, a lot of them, really got to look at these offensive lines. And with injuries, need to come up with some better schemes. We hope you're enjoying your early morning or your late night beverage. So, looking at your standings, in the AFC East, Pats are 11-3, Bills 10-4. In the AFC North, Steelers 8-6, Ravens 7-7. AFC South, Jags 10-4, Texans 9-5, Colts 8-6. AFC West, Broncos 12-2, Chargers 10-4. The NFC East, Eagles are at 9-5, Cowboys 6-7. NFC North, Bears 10-4, Packers 9-4, Lions 8-6. And in your NFC South, Bucks 7-7, Panthers 7-7, Falcons at 5-9. NFC West, Rams 11-3, Seahawks 11-3, 49ers 10-4. And get those clackers out, because it is time for your Week 16 Dave C. Fearless picks. Remember, these picks are for entertainment purposes only. No point spreads are used. So if you're going to gamble, please gamble responsibly. Okay, we're taking the Rams over the Seahawks. We're taking the Eagles over the Commanders. Taking the Packers over the Bears. Chargers over the Cowboys. Vikings over the Giants. Dolphins over the Bengals. Bucks over the Panthers. Saints over the Jets. Bills over the Browns. Titans over the Chiefs. Broncos over the Jags. Falcons over Arizona. Texans over the Raiders. Steelers over the Lions. Pats over the Ravens. 49ers over the Colts. Not too bad of a week. We were actually 10 out of 15 for the week. So we are hanging right at 50% for the week. Tell you what, thanks for joining us. We do appreciate each and one of you joining us at this early morning, late evening, whatever you happen to be doing. We got some trivia here for you. We got some trivia answers here for you, if old Dave C can find them. But he can't, so that's just the way it's going to have to go. Give me 1 second here. Maybe I can come up with them. See what we got here. Like I said, it's very early or very late, depending on how you want to look at it. Nope, we don't have them. So guess what? You are on your own for those. Figure them out. Hope you get them right, but we're moving on. Oh, no, wait. Time out. We got them. What do you call a kid who doesn't believe in Santa? It's a rebel without a clause. What's every parent's favorite Christmas carol? Silent Night. Why is Christmas just like a day at the office? You do all the work and the fat guy in the suit gets all the credit. What's every elf's favorite type of story? Short stories. What do you call a blind reindeer? No idea. What do you call a blind reindeer with no legs? Still no idea. And that's it. We are out of here. We hope you have a great week. Don't forget the Dave C. Show on Indiana Radio 266 Brownsburg. Go out there, go to bed, get up, whatever you're going to do. Have one more drink. I swear we're going to finish off this Penn Station. All right. Hey, we're out. See ya.